Namaste and welcome to Dragonfly Cookery and Knives. I'm going to do just some whittling. As you can see, I've done that on this one already before on this end. I'm going to have some wood here and I'm just going to whittle the edges. I'm going to use one knife from each company and just kind of work on it. I'm not trying to fail the knife. I'm just trying to see how well it does in taking this material off. So first, since the last one that we did was Kaladesh, the Ikchira model with the performance edge. I'm going to whittle on this side and kind of just get it down to the beginning of a point. Now I'm not going to swing really heavy or hard. I'm just going to let the knife do the work. Let the kukri do the work. As you can see, this guy really likes to bite in and char and eat this wood. Now this wood is not super dry. It's been sitting out and it got wet because of the rain. Now, what's important is this kukri is not smashing the material, it's actually cutting the material. So you can see a very nice smooth edge on there, which means that it's cutting. And that's what I'm looking for when I'm wanting to do some detail work, like let's say wanting to take some material off and maybe thin out a peg, or I want to flatten an edge for a shelter that I'm going to build. I want to know that I have good control over the blade and that it's going to actually cut the material, which this does. It's doing a great job. Helps to wear gloves, but I don't mind. Alright, so that's Kaladesh, no rolled edges, no chips, and it cuts the material. Alright, let's see here. Let's go with a more traditional ex-Gurkha Kukri house. We'll try with this one. This one is what kind of reminds me of the MK2. It's a panwall design. It's a heavy chopper. Now, because it's heavy, there's a little bit less control, but there is a lot of inertia behind the strikes. And I'm not using a lot of force. And here it is cutting the blade, cutting the wood, but it's also breaking the wood because of its weight. Any damage? No. A little harder to control because it's a heavier blade, but it does the job. Himalayan imports, and I'm going to use one that you could actually order off of their site. So this is the NK2, little rounder handle. So let's see how well it does as far as control without rolling. Now remember, this is a heavy blade, so it's going to probably remove material very easily, which it is. It's doing a great job of removing the material. less is more, and more is more. Now this one, even though it's a very heavy blade, it was cutting the material. So I have a nice, clean, smooth edge all the way to the end. It's not breaking the material. So even though it's a heavy, heavy blade, it's cutting before it smashes. And again, no rolled edges. But remember, I'm not really taking a heavy swing at it. Alright, let's see. Let's go with the FSK at Kotang Kukri Handicrafts. Go right here at this piece. I love it when my Kukri sing to me. I'm laughing only because, you know, that's what should happen when you use a Kukri that you really enjoy using, is you should laugh while you're using it, because it's going to surprise you and always give you a positive feeling about what you're doing. And this one did give me a very positive feeling about what I was doing. It was removing the material very easily with very little effort. And look how, I mean, just really smooth. It was cutting, it wasn't smashing the material. And it even went through a knot. And with, like it wasn't even there. Eve Tangi's, Fort Williams, right here. Again, puts a smile on my face. You notice I'm not taking big swings. I'm letting the Kukri work for me because of the ergonomics of the blade, the geometry of the blade, the physics of the blade. It facilitates chopping. And this is the area that I hit it with, and went right through this knot here, and nice and smooth. It cut it. It didn't smash it. I like it. KHHI. Go right here. Likes to bite in, that's for sure. And it's a heavy Kukri. But I'll tell you something. You don't feel like you're going to break this Kukri when you're using it. And I like it when a Kukri likes to chop in. Chop its intended target. Cut it. Slice it. All right there, nice and smooth. Better than sandpaper. Again, no rolled edges. No chips. Raju Borelli, my Great War Kukri. Patterned after one of my favorite Kukris. There's a little bit of a knot right here. Let's go for that. Very, very nice. And as you can see, there was some issues there in the wood that it had to deal with. But again, smooth. Cut the material, didn't smash it. It did take a few more strikes, but I knew I was working against something that was a little bit tougher. Alright. Where's my Tora blades? Okay, let's do the Fort Williams. This is something you can still order on Simon's site. So this is one that is relevant for right now. And there's a knot right there. Let's see if we can take it out with this. We should, no problem. Again, you let the geometry and the physics of the blade do the work for you. You don't have to manhandle it. I got that knot, so I want to get a nice smooth cut on it. There's a lot of, it's like fat wood, a lot of sap and resin in there, but nice and smooth. Took the material off very nicely. How does the bark river stay? Why not? Let's find out. Oh yeah, it's hungry. It eats this like I'm cutting paper. And I think I just made some sheets of paper. Chopped right here, nice and smooth. Cold steel. Let's go with the chaos. We should hear some singing from this. Pretty song. I'm going to take another stab at this knot here with this, see how it does. As you can see, it likes to bite in. Very nice. And again, I'm letting the geometry of the blade do the work. Very, very nice. Again, no rolled edges. As you can see, I kind of wanted to deflect a little bit. But it's because I'm trying to slice off material rather than power through it. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody. Zombie tools and knives. Go right here. There's a knot right there. Cut right through it. No rolled edges. No chips. Very nice. Condor tools and knives. Heavy duty chopper. Heavy duty Kukri. Go right in the same spot here. Where get that knot out. Up, boom! Get that knot out. That. I love that smell. Nice and smooth. Took it right out. Does the job. I'm going to do the one that I think might be GKCO. We'll try that one. If anything, it's in honor of them, since they're one of the companies that I had talked about. I used to have a heavier chopper that I knew was theirs, but I sold it. Okay, here we go. Now this is a heavy chopper. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And it is taking this material right off. And I will say, it's not smashing the material, it's actually cutting the material, which you will be able to see right here. Okay. We almost have a drawing tip here. Alright, so let's try one last one. And that's Snyder's. The tops. Because I want to see if I can draw with this. So we'll get this point going here with this blade. And as to be expected, does a good job. So what's the difference between the lighter ones and the heavier ones? Well, the end result is any one of them is going to give you what you want in carving, in cutting through the wood and getting a shape that you're going after. In this case, we use all of one example of each of the companies I have represented on the table for doing this simple task. They all did really well. None of them suffered any damage doing it. Some are more expensive than others. Some are less expensive than others. Some are made out of 1095 high carbon steel, 1075 high carbon steel, or 5160 high carbon steel, or a ball bearing steel. But regardless, you could hear the difference with those that were tempered. They tend to sing more, although Borelli's FKS sang quite a bit, and it's not tempered. It's just the beauty of that Ichira that he puts in it, along with the good hardening that he has on the edge. It puts out quite a little melody there. So all of these are really good. They perform very well, and I'll let you guys be the judge as to which one was the winner here today. As far as I'm concerned, if it does what it's supposed to do, what it's designed to do, it's a winner. It does what it does. It does really good. Now some have a better form follows function when they're lighter, when they're more friendly to your body when you're using it. You're not going to burn as much calories as to get the job done. Those are the things that are the fine tunes and fine aspects of what you're going to be looking for. How did it feel in your hand? Did it cause hot spots? Was it comfortable? That type of thing. So I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments or whatever, please leave them on my Facebook page at Blue Dragonfly Trading Post. And please visit my website at dragonflykukriandknives.com. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste. God bless. Happy holidays.